message about, I don't know if you remember the case about Gabby Pettito and Brian Laundrie, where there was this YouTube couple that was doing the van life, and Brian murdered Gabby during a fit of rage while they were camping. And he just left her there, and I'm seeing a white van, no kidding. Like, do you guys see that? It's literally like the van. I gotta go back and show you guys, because this is all part of the message. It's a psychic message, so it's part of the video. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back and show you guys this, but I'm just gonna park right behind it, or no, I'm just gonna show you guys. It's right here. So it reminds me of the video that was taken where somebody like drives by the van and like shows the video of it. That's what happened. YouTubers actually were able to solve the case, basically, because they provided clues to law enforcement to capture, or to try to capture Brian. He was on a manhunt. There was a manhunt out for him. And so I was so this was part of my spiritual awakening, this case. I was like glued to it. There's certain cases where I was just like really drawn to learning about, and that was one of them. Like murder type of cases, or like, that type of thing. So there are other ones that I've been drawn to, and there's reasons for all of it because of my abilities, and I didn't know back then that I had these abilities. So it's interesting now, because these are like, every time I think or have these downloads, these thoughts, I know it's connected to my purpose, because that's what I'm here on this planet to do. So it's every single time stuff happens, it's like exciting, and like there's like these aha moments, because it's like, oh, I didn't think about that. Like, oh, like this is interesting. And then my mind can connect to all these things and realize like, oh, wow. And so if I talk about it, I'll get more insight, and I'll get messages from spirit about it. So that's why I wanted to record this, because I just had this intuitive thought download about the Gabby Pettito case. So I'll be getting more of these messages out to you guys as I get them. So I was getting that he had demons from his childhood traumas, or his past lives. That's what I'm getting right now. And he was getting sucked in with these books of these serial killers, and he was reading that during their time. There's videos of that. And that was the reason, the click in his brain that made him rage out on her and kill her. That he didn't want, I was hearing from him, that's why I started the video, is that he didn't want to do it. That he just got into a fit of rage, that something snapped in him. And you could see that that was a progression, that was happening. There was domestic violence happening. And he was pulled over. They were pulled over, and there's body camera video of the police that pulled him over, and that the exchange of words and the conversations and everything, and that she was actually going to be charged with domestic violence, or practically was. Not criminally charged, but in the officer's eyes, she was the instigator of it, which was the opposite. And so we learned a lot, and it educated the people about domestic violence and about how the officers can, like, get things wrong, even though they're trying to do the right thing. So I'm picking my son up from school right now, but let me see if I can get anything else from Brian. That Gabby was she's like an angel. It's like they had a purpose, and that was to educate the people on domestic violence and these things. This was an act of God to educate the people. That's how we elevate as humanity. Sometimes God has to use these crimes, these perfectly intricated crimes, to educate people, to force the change, because we're not doing it on our own. Those are the kind of things that it's like humanity is forcing this gruesome, these horrible things happening are part of humanity's. We're doing it to ourselves because we're not elevating on our own. We're not listening to those that are speaking out and telling us the truth about how this world is and about spirituality and how it works. And this channel, I'm showing you and telling you how this works and how you can, you need to avoid. That's how we can avoid these tragedies from happening. And sometimes we can't avoid it because that's just like what needs to happen in order for us to evolve. I'm getting George Floyd. I'm getting I can't even think of his name right now. It's so crazy when I know who these people are, but Spirit, okay, this is what Spirit wants me to let you know, which I've been getting this download, is that the reason why I'm not remembering the name is because God wants you to look it up and me to look it up and get more information about it. He wants you to fact check me and to like participate in the conversation. It's almost like a game show when you're like, it's like pyramid. Like you're saying, oh my God, this car almost hit these kids. That was not funny. He was trying to be cool. That was horrible. Stupid. Oh my God, what an idiot, dude. Why would you get in the car with him? That is so disturbing, dude. That is a sign of egotism at its worst, dude. Horrible. So annoying. He just put like everybody in danger for his own ego. I'm at a stop sign and there's like a road right here, and the car like went really fast and like skidded to stop to the side, picked up the kids, and then raced off the other direction, like skidded and raced off. So that's so annoying. That's the ego for you.